Hi Bhavik, it's Liza from Wembley. You came to, I don't know if you remember me, you came to my property to give me a quote for my garden, which was, it still is in a state. We still, obviously we decided, you gave me a quote and we decided that I'll be taking up your services in the springtime, which finally, spring is here. So we'll be doing that in April, yeah? You're probably wondering why I'm sending you a video. I could have just sent you a text. But I'm actually sending the video because I did mention to you that I'm a digital marketer, and I just wanted to kind of talk about that in regards to your business. Yeah, so I just basically I've been a digital marketer for about 3 years now, and I decided to start my own business finally, and which is very exciting. And that's the reason why I'm sending this video. I'm sending videos to most of the businesses that I have interacted with, just to introduce myself and my services. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know some of the things that I do. I'm just going to share my screen with you. So, I'm a web developer, as well as many other things that I do. And I just wanted to show you because I remember we discussed about whether you have a website or not, and you told me that it's in the works, you still don't have one. I noticed that you do have a domain name, but you still haven't built the website. I do these websites very quickly, very quickly. I literally did this mock-up like probably half an hour, and to build a website would, I mean, to build the full website with the content and all the pictures that you would need to provide to me and things like that, it would obviously take a bit longer than that, but I just wanted to show you that it's quick. You know, you don't need to not have a website if you want one, because most people do want to see websites when they come across a business. Yeah, so this is, I mean, I can quickly set up. This is a website that I did, a mock-up that I did very quickly. It's got your colors, it's got 5 pages. Um, as you can see, these are the pages, the home, service, about, news. Of course, I can put the pages anyhow for whatever that you know, whatever. It doesn't have to contain news, for example. It can have that page can have your via Pro Wash cleaning services instead, so that when somebody clicks on that, they go directly to that service. If you don't have a marketer, I'm quite happy to discuss this with you. I mean, my prices are very good, and this is a website that I recently worked on in collaboration with an agency, a marketing agency. They contacted me to help them with the build, and this was the result. You can have a look at it because it's published and live, so it's something that's available for reference if you need to have a look. We do content as well, so if you don't have to provide the content if you don't have any content, or if you don't want to do that, if you don't have the time to do that, we do that for a fee, of course, because I use a content writer to do all this content, to do the research, and basically to write up this content, right? So this is something that we provide the content as well. So that was this. I just wanted to show you that that's a live site that's currently live, so it's not a mock-up. The other thing that I do as part of my services is also I build sales funnels. So this is a sales funnel. This is also a mock-up. It's not a sales funnel that's live. I just wanted to show you that it's something that I can do for you. The difference between a website and a funnel is that the funnel drives your customers towards a specific goal that you've set. So they have all these, the sales funnels usually have all these kind of call to actions for the customer to take, and then it leads them to, maybe when they click on this, it leads them to a scheduler where they can schedule a quote, you know, a call out rather. And also it can collect emails. I mean, a website can do this as well. If you run any Facebook ads or Google ads, you can connect your funnel to this. Yeah, it's a very good lead generation tool, basically. Unlike a website is quite static. But if you optimize it properly, which is the other service that I provide SEO. I mean, I'll give you a list of my services at the end of this video, but yeah, it's basically a lead generation tool, and you can collect all your leads here so that you can nurture them, and continue. They can continue coming back to you for gardening services, instead of somebody forgetting about you and then having to go back to searching for a new person, right? So that's the sales funnel. I also provide Facebook page makeovers. I actually do that for free for businesses as my way of kind of introducing myself to them. Let me see if I can find it. So your Facebook page is pretty good. The only thing I can suggest, I don't know if you use a marketer or somebody, a social media manager, maybe for your, I don't know. If not, you're doing a pretty good job, considering that you're focused on your service provision. So well done to you. The only thing I can suggest is the video section. When I had to look at these videos initially, I thought they were completely different videos. But then today, when I looked at them, I realized that it's a before and after. I would highly recommend that you kind of fuse them together in one video, just the same way as you do the photographs. Because with the photographs, you have the before and after in one photograph. So that's the before, that's the after in one photograph. You need to do the same with videos, otherwise it creates, it takes a while for somebody to actually realize that it's two different, it's the same video, like it's the same garden rather, because you do such a good job in the actual gardening that it looks like a completely different garden. So I would recommend that you just put the two videos in one video, the before and afters in one video. That's that. And then the other thing is in regards to your messenger. Your messenger service, let me tell you, a lot of businesses don't realize how powerful this tool is for lead generation and lead acquisition, lead generation, and lead retention. Because when customers come into, I came in to your business through your messenger, because I found you on Facebook and I immediately sent you a message, and it took you a while to not a while, it took you, I think, less than an hour, I believe, or maybe an hour to reply to me. You did apologize, but to be honest, that's not, I've seen businesses that take days to reply, so you're doing a pretty good job, but it's still not as efficient as it could be. If you were using a messenger chatbot, for example, it could be way more efficient, in the sense that you could include the frequently asked questions in here, so that when somebody comes in, maybe they're looking, you can just say, hello, thank you for contacting us. What service are you looking for? And then you can provide a list of the services that you provide. They can click on them, and then from there you can ask them, it takes them to another set of questions, which area are you in or whatever, and then they can select. And then in your message you asked me for my full name, address, and my phone number, and you can have a little form in there, or rather a button that sends them to a scheduling tool where they can input that information, right? Or they can just input it in here, and then you have that information at hand, where they don't have to, it's not a back and forth thing, they're literally doing it in real time while they're communicating with you. It's automated, it just replies to them as they're communicating. So that's something that you can do. And you can also include a scheduling tool here. If you don't have a scheduling tool, which obviously you probably, at the time that I contacted you, you didn't have one, because we had that back and forth trying to, just trying to kind of find a suitable time for both of us. If you had a scheduling tool, it's very easy, because all you need to do is input all the time that you're not available. So if you get a job today and you know you're not going to be available on Thursday, or on Saturday, or whatever days, you input them in the calendar of the scheduling tool, and then it blocks off that time, so that when a new customer comes in to try and schedule a call out to you, that time is not available, and they can select the time that's available, that's suitable for them, right? So it kind of cuts off that back and forth. because a lot of businesses lose a lot of customers in that back and forth. Because, for example, if somebody was coming to you wanting for you to come and clear their garden, maybe this weekend, because they're having a barbecue or a party or something, and when they initially contact you and communicate with you, it takes that back and forth, it takes days to kind of schedule a time. They're not gonna, they'll just skip and find somebody else. But if you have set up that tool in place, it automatically secures that business for you. Yeah, the services that I provide are web development and funnel development, SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is basically getting your business to rank on Google, on search engines, not just Google, whether it's Google, YouTube, whatever search engine that people are using out there, Bing, Yahoo. I also provide automation, like just what I just told you about, the scheduling tools, the chatbots for both Messenger and WhatsApp, and also for websites. The pop-ups that usually come up to the side of the websites asking somebody, what can I help you with, and things like that. I can set that up, and you can actually communicate in real time with people coming onto your website. Those are the main services that I provide. So I just wanted to let you know, I wanted to introduce myself, let you know what I do, just so that if you need any of these services, I know you need a website, but if you don't want one for any reason, then just take up some of the tips that I have mentioned to you in terms of the videos, the scheduling tool. One of the scheduling tools that I can recommend is Acuity. It's a free tool, so it won't cost you anything, but it's a really good tool. If you need help kind of integrating it into your into your Facebook page, I'm happy to do that for you. Or if you have somebody, a marketer that already kind of works with you, then you can just get them to do that for you. I just wanted to give you some tips that will be useful for you and helpful for you before I see you in April. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everything is good with you. You must be enjoying your work currently with this weather. It's so nice outside. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Anyway, thank you. Bye.